basically here's, so it comes to the same thing. So what I'm saying is that for you, just get to the point. Here's what it is. You don't need to say, hello, I'm Asia. Okay, that's cool,
Yes,
right?
exactly.
So that's cool.
But maybe some
So
people
which
would,
one
but
again are we
this
choosing?
this
Number four?
let's do a different one.
Okay, sure.
Gig economy.
Okay.
So say given this, so using this research question, give me an outline of my essay. Give me
Okay.
an outline for my essay.
Okay, so using uh let me just copy and paste that first so I don't have to write it. Uh Copy. So what would I put that first, or would you say using this first? How would you do it? Tell me.
I said using this research question, give me an outline for my essay, and then put the what you
Okay.
copied and pasted.
Give me a what? Give me
Outline
give me an outline. Just want to make sure outline, yeah,
for my essay.
for my essay. I'm going to spell check it, but you don't really have to. It's fine.
Please stop spell checking it. You don't need to.
I know. I just. Okay.
Just put it in, please.
Yeah. But you learn. I mean, you understand how that if you don't need to spell check, it's good.
Well, of course you don't need to spell check
There you
it.
go. So here you go.
Mm-hmm. Let me look. Mm-hmm. Okay.
So you're happy with that? I'm timing it. So
Yes.
we've started this like about 4 minutes ago. Right. Actually, let's just bring it back. So I'm going to say 9 o'clock just for my thing. Let's see how long this is going to take. So what next?
Um. Okay.
You want to do it like how many words and put it together, or what do you want to do? Because if you're happy with this, we might as well just get to
No,
ask
I
the
would usually
questions.
ask it to expand on each section.
Okay, perfect. So let's do that. Can you expand
I'll give it a
on?
specific section. No, a
Okay,
specific
okay. Can
section
you
on
expand on which section?
introduction.
Oh, can you expand? Oh, that's great. On the introduction section. Okay, perfect. That's good?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Wow. And you can go through each particular section. That's crazy. And you can basically, wow, everything's here. Thesis, pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Pretty good? You happy with that? Okay, we're 5 minutes in. So now you have an introduction, you even
But
have a
then I would,
thesis. Okay.
yeah, so
It's asked you more questions here. You want to read at the bottom? Oh, it just tells you what to emphasize. Let me know which thread you want to pull.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what would you do
Wait,
next?
um, well, I'd start by doing research, so it'd be like,
Okay, ask for
um,
sources.
ask to like, can you give me sources that relate to um, this section, so the introduction.
Can you
But like, you don't need
give
sources in the introduction,
me
but it doesn't really matter.
can you give me sources related uh, that relate to the introduction? Okay. So you can see it's taken longer now. Well, not that long, I guess, because it has a little bit more thinking to do. Look at that. Here's all your sources. And it even gives you this is called the brackets are called what? In source? What do they call it?
Well, not,
Index?
yeah, but that's not what it is showing right now.
Oh, okay, okay. It's okay. But here are your sources, right? So you can essentially do this for each section.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
Oh, yeah, perfect. Okay, so what next? So you know now you can do it for each section. So let's imagine you've gone through it and you've done it for each section. Um, you know, so what would you do now? Because you have each section, you can expand on each section, and you now have sources for each section. So assuming you have all that, what would you do now?
Well, I would start writing.
Okay. How about
But
how about
I would start like checking the sources. That's what I would do.
yeah, but I think you can check this, you can
But
check
like
the
here,
sources
but
where
like I would start writing everything
yeah,
else and then I would come back to it for like each
yeah.
section.
Well, if you want to check the sources, you can easily the feature that if you can, like I said, we don't
I
have
know,
this
but
version.
I'm not trusting AI.
Okay, so that's fine. So you can check the sources. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
But
But I'm
I
just
would
saying to
just
you,
come back.
it'll give you the link for the sources. We can turn that feature on.
Okay, if that's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
thing, then that would be good.
Yeah, yeah. Or you can just put it into Google if you want the extra work. So I understand it takes a little time to trust, which is absolutely important. So that's the reason why we'll give you
Yes.
the link. So that's perfect.
Yeah.
So
So
now, would you want to just, you know, sum it up and say, give me a structure for 2,000 words or blah blah blah?
mm, let me think.
What would you do to make life easy for yourself? 'Cause I know you like to make life easy for yourself, Asia.
What I already told you. So after this, I would just kind of put that in like another document, all that, and then I would try to do it for another section.
Okay. Do you want any kind of fire starters? Do you want like what I this is a recommendation from me, okay, for good writing because I write. Would you like a structure in terms of the word count and say, can you give me a structure based on 2,000 words, and that could be more helpful to you?
Sure, that.
No, tell me what do you want?
Like I don't really, it doesn't really matter the
So
doesn't
this is
matter
so you're
the
saying so you're
size.
saying this is good enough for you.
I'm saying I would say I would go back to it and do more for each section.
Okay, okay, okay. So just an example, I hear what you're saying. So
Like
let's
that's
just
how we would start.
okay. So for the sake of just demonstrating, so why don't
And
we,
then okay, maybe let's see. Maybe go back down.
yeah, upward down.
Wait, stop.
I think this is from the intro section, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you wanna maybe you're saying take another section and maybe even ask it to. I'm just making
Wait,
recommendations.
no,
Just
go to the intro. Go to the intro part, like where they talked about the intro here. Stop. Maybe the problem how to misclassify fuel in. Wait a minute. Mm,
can I make a suggestion?
no.
Okay. Thank you, daughter.
Well, I learned how to do this in my class, right?
I understand.
I
You can
learned
always
how
get
to
better.
interview people, and I learned what not and what to do. And you would be failing right now. I'm being
Okay, but you know what?
serious.
I know you're a university student and you're all smart, but
But
hey, it's okay. So
I'm
what?
saying
No,
like
just tell me
you
what do you want to do? What do you want to do now?
I'm just trying to help you.
I know, but just tell me what you
So
want to
like
do now.
copy a section like long-term consequences and be like, can you expand on this idea, giving me more information or something?
Where's
So
that?
copy and paste first.
Which one?
It's C. It's C under the problem.
The problem. Number C, long-term consequences.
Mm-hmm.
And this, copy that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Copy. Okay. Uh, okay. So what do you want me? Okay. What do you want me to ask something first?
I want you to say, can you um expand on this or something like that?
Oh wow. Here's your expansion. It's crazy. Does that make sense to you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. Now I'm going to ask to make a suggestion only for the sake of for 6AI, just because we want to see we want to test and push this thing, right? So if I could make a suggestion and say, can you give a sample, um, can you give a sample paragraph for this
Sure, go ahead.
section with sources? Yeah, this is just for us. We just want to see
Yeah.
how what we push.
Yeah. Say with sources.
Can you provide a sample body paragraph? Can you provide sample body paragraph for this section with sources? Okay. How's that? Is that okay? That's okay? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. Sorry, I was just looking.
no problem. Wow, there you go. Sources in. Is that cool?
Well, let me read it first.
Yep. When you're reading it, can you comment on this doesn't sound like a ChatGPT paragraph or something.
No, it sounds more. Let me give me a second.
Yeah.
This is actually pretty good. I like it. I like if everything's accurate. I like how they have the sources in it and how they're like directly calling on the sources in the text.
Yeah,
Like
that's how you write.
it's giving cited information.
That's how you write, right?
Exactly. And I
That's
feel like it
exactly how you
writes
write.
so far, it feels like it writes better.
Then
Like
ChatGPT, because
like
ChatGPT is a summarization.
this is giving more um like yeah.
So if
I
I
like how
can
it gives the
say,
facts. Like if just by like you saying that if you could provide this with sources and it gives like multiple sources for different parts and different areas in one sample is pretty good actually.
yeah. So this would be, you know, a part of the body, and they're your sources. And then you can copy and paste those sources depending on, I can't remember the different styles in Chicago style or whatever. You can
Mm-hmm.
just it'll just be you can just copy and paste it at the bottom, or you can put it in your reference section. Like you're now copying and paste. Let again for just for us, our own, let's do another one.
It's giving more intelligent, I would have to say,
Perfect.
than ChatGPT.
Perfect. Perfect. So this is the
Like
next.
the ideas, I I'll let me be honest with you. Um I just tried to put it into ChatGPT just so I could compare
You
and
did?
contrast.
You
Yes,
sneaky
because
little daughter,
I
you.
feel like I should be doing that.
You're a sneaky little
But
daughter.
go back to the top.
Yeah. So you compared, just for the record, I want everybody to hear. You did the same thing in
Well,
ChatGPT.
not the exact same prompt,
Okay.
but I can if you want me to.
No, no, it's okay. It's okay.
But
You
go
did.
up, please.
Okay.
But I feel like that's a good thing to like start doing, right? To like do is like compare and
Absolutely.
contrast.
Absolutely. 100%. But and then you realize this you but the only way
Okay,
you can
go to the top first, please,
go ahead.
before you start to the top
Oh, how
of the conversation. I'm saying.
okay. Perfect.
Okay, go down. Okay, stop. Like just by like the questions, the quality of the question they give
Yes. Yeah.
are much more like intellectual, I would say, because like
Perfect.
I kind of put in the same kind of prompt, and like the first question they gave me was like research paper oriented question: why do women continue to face persistent wage gaps in the workplace despite decades of legislation aimed to gender equality, compared to like the gig economy, which is like how does the classification of gig economy of the gig workers as independent contractors perpetuate economic insecurity, and what policy framework like that is much more of a better quality question than what ChatGPT came up with when I
Perfect.
put that in. And
That's
it's definitely yeah, and it's giving like quality question that is like something that you could really develop more than like it's giving more like specific and more like develop more through those questions than like what ChatGPT brings up so far.
perfect. Perfect. So you see the
Because
difference.
that's like even like if I saw that, that's a pretty good quality question. Like how does classify good economy? And it works with what I learned before. Like it
Yeah.
works with exactly what I learned in my class,
Yeah.
even with it having the context.
Yeah. So
And
there's a clear difference, right? Between, you know, like we're in another level than Chat GPT, right? And you seeing is believing for you.
yeah, and scroll down to the intro because I out the outline.
Yeah.
Let me, because also I put in stop stuff. Wait, actually, give me a second.
Um,
Um, Yeah.
What?
Like so far, I guess what I'm saying is, yeah, it's definitely giving better quality.
Okay. Okay, perfect. I'm glad you like that.
Let's
Now,
scroll down.
yeah, yeah.
I want to, wait, go up. 1 second.
Sorry, where am I?
Just stay where you are.
Okay.
Yeah, even like, wait, go up, please.
This way?
Wait, actually, wait, yeah, go up, up. Like, keep going up until I say stop. Okay, stop. Like, I even asked ChatGPT to expand on the intro section.
Yeah,
Like, we asked it here,
yeah.
and like, just like gave me like
What did they
it
give
just
you?
gave me like it just gave me like a text like saying it just gave me it a text like what it is. But like I
Yeah.
like how here it's giving me like a hook, and then it
Yep.
gives like it says start with a visceral contradiction.
Hmm.
I like how it like gave you like an example of what to start with, and I like how it automatically says why this works.
Okay. So I'm
Personalized
really
human story like this. Like instead of like, because I feel like for ChatGPT, I would have to ask a million questions for it to give me like that, to
yeah,
give me
yeah,
like why this
yeah,
works, to give me like an explanation to why they do this.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
bridge border example. Like I like the structure of this answer much more than the structure of the other answer.
Okay.
And I feel like yeah. And I
So
feel like even the text they give me compared to the text that migrant workers, foreign workers, backbone nation, talking about like it definitely gives more high like more intellectual, I would have to say.
perfect. And that's what we're going for. When you use the word intellectual, this is all based upon my applied intelligence, philosophy and IP. So one of the things, if I can explain, because the bottom line is, you compared it to ChatGPT. Obviously, you believe this is at another level, but the question is, why is this at another level? The way ChatGPT is built based on large language models, it's only a memorization tool that just goes out and summarizes things and brings it back to you. That's why, what's your favorite word? It's trash. So that's why ChatGPT is trash. Now, for us, how we've built this with the Socratic method, okay, and it's agentic. What I mean is that we have multiple agents going out and retrieving the information, and and an agent. So you have multiple agents going out and grabbing the proper information. Then you have an overriding agent, which basically puts it into what, for lack of a better word, natural language, right? So ChatGPT is limited by its large language model setup. So it can't do this. This is totally different
Mm-hmm.
IP, right? It can't do this. So when you're comparing this to ChatGPT, which is fantastic, and I'm glad you did it at the same time, this sounds real. You can literally copy and paste this into your work. You shouldn't, right? But if you copied and paste ChatGPT, you can tell it's ChatGPT, right? Because it's limited, it's cursory, and this is a different level than ChatGPT, and that's exactly what we're going for. So
Yeah.
for good measure, sorry, go ahead.
Wait 1 second. Go up, go down. Stop. Wait, go down. Wait, no, go down. So like not going
This
up.
way, this way,
Yeah.
this way. Okay.
Um yeah, stop, please.
And the thing is, the sources you can trust because the sources are actual sources that we grabbed, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not made up because we don't make like ChatGPT makes things up. We can't. This is program. It's not making anything up. It's just going and get it. It's just doing
Yeah,
the
expand a
research.
little, go down a little more. Can you expand a little? 1 second. Scroll down. A little bit more. Okay.
Yeah, remember, I'm going to put this in a Word document and send it to you, so you'll have it, right?
Okay. Well, then I'll run my test then as well.
Yeah. How would you sum this up, this experience in terms of and you know what? Compare it to ChatGPT. I'm glad, and so two things.
So,
A, would you use this? And B, in comparison to ChatGPT.
wait, what was A?
So A, would you use this as a student?
Mm-hmm.
And B, in comparison to ChatGPT.
Well, from this, sorry, there's people outside. From this section, yes, I would use this for sure.
Hmm.
Um, well, compared to ChatGPT, just from what I did when I was doing it,
Yeah,
it seems to give better quality answers
better
and
quality
just better.
answers.
Yes, and
Okay.
if everything is accurate,
Yes.
then that's even a bigger plus because I feel like my main issue with ChatGPT is that you never know they lie half the time. You
It's
don't
true.
you even with ChatGPT, they give you, even if you ask for sources, you have to look at the sources and you have to double check them because
Yeah,
you never know where the sources are coming from. You can't trust it.
yeah,
So if this can give me the like the accuracy, then it's
yeah.
definitely very, I would for sure use it if it could give me that
Yeah, it
too.
does give you the sources, so it like that's the difference, right?
Yeah,
ChatGPT is a
but
large language
ChatGPT
model.
also gives you sources, but sometimes they just say give you random sources and it's
Yeah.
just like not even in the text.
Yeah, and I'll explain that. That's a function of how ChatGPT was designed. A lot of people don't understand large language models. So large language models is like, just think it has all the data in the world and it thinks it knows everything. So if it doesn't know something, it just makes it up. This is not designed. This is, we use agents. So we just go and get the source. We don't try to make stuff up because the machine is not programmed to make stuff up. It's just do the research on what we're told to do and go get it. So it just basically pulls that piece of research and puts it together. And second of all, we provide you with the link and you can just run it in Google Scholar or whatnot. So you can trust this at the end of the day.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
So
listen,
when is it going to be available for like actual like
you're going
would
to
you be
have
able
it
to like
Monday.
you could send it to me?
I'll send, you sound excited. Yeah, I'll send it to you Monday,
Well,
right?
yeah, I'm excited because I want to like just actually see try like other things.
No, no, 100%. You'll have it on Monday. We're just working right now on the legal side to get it out. Lawyers want me to just have some a long, small print in there to protect our IP because as you can see, our IP is what makes us different from
Mm-hmm.
ChatGPT. So I'm glad you're going to use this because we believe this is a massive thing for students because the difference is ChatGPT, as you've explained, um, but what we have here is we have a real tool that students could use legitimately for research in university and for multiple other things, even figuring out what they want to do in the future, maybe what courses they may want to take, internships, whatever, this thing is agnostic. And you just start typing and it goes to work. Not we have a total different operating system, if you like, than ChatGPT. So what we do is we have what they call agents, and these agents are programmed with the applied intelligence IP and the Socratic method. So how it is instructed to go and get things and come back is fundamentally different from ChatGPT. That's what makes us different. You know what I mean? I'm
Mhm.
not sure if that answers your question, but um, you know, that might even be a more specific question for our CTO. But you have to think like this. These are two fundamentally different um, products. What you comparing and contrasting there was the best thing because if you said, "Oh, this is the same thing as ChatGPT," or "This is worse than ChatGPT," then we would have a problem. But you're comparing and contrasting, said this is different than ChatGPT. This is better than ChatGPT. The quality of ChatGPT. You said ChatGPT makes stuff up, and you used the word it lies all the time. You didn't see any of this with this. But seeing is believing, and you're going to have it in your hot hands
Yeah,
next
exactly.
week, and you can do whatever you want. And what we want to when you're what we want also is we want you to test it, push it, right?
Trust
Because
me, I'll
and
test it. I'll push
yeah,
it.
test it, push it, and give us feedback. That's really, really what we want, right? But
All right.
overall, you're happy with this. This is something you would use and pay for. And you can see the fundamental difference in Chat GPT
Hmm.
in terms of the quality. Business
Well,
strategies here around
cause like,
pricing.
cause like coming from me, I wouldn't. But like, there's so many people I've like met so many people that pay for ChatGPT, which I find like
Because you don't
like
find value in Chat GPT. But if you find value in this, right,
no, I'm
you pay
saying
for it.
exactly. I'm saying
Yeah.
for me, but I'm saying people already are out here, like a lot of people are already out here paying for ChatGPT,
So that's good for
like
us.
thirty
Yeah.
dollars,
Yeah,
which
that's
is
good
I
for
find
us.
crazy.
Well,
But
think
yeah,
about it.
exactly. That's what I'm
That's good for
saying.
us. If people are paying for ChatGPT and you've gone through this experience with this and it's a better product than ChatGPT, and if they're paying for ChatGPT, they'll pay for this.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to say.
Perfect, perfect, perfect.